Hi guys, I'm going to do a quick review of the LG Optimus NET that we have been trying out for the past few weeks. It's been a pretty handy phone. It's a very affordable phone. It is a prepaid phone that comes with the $50 30-day unlimited monthly plan. So it has unlimited talk, text, picture messaging, data, web, email, as well as calls to 411. It also comes with some international texting and calling. I know that it definitely does do texting and calling to Mexico, so that is a handy feature of this prepaid phone. So I'm going to turn the phone on. Very simple to turn on. As you can see, we have a 3.2-inch touchscreen, and there are up to five home screens that you can create, customize, and choose from. As you can see, the boys have basically customized this phone for themselves, which is fine. They've had a really good time with the phone, and they will probably inherit this phone once Mama is done with the test drive. I'm just going to show you a few of my favorite features. There's so many different features to this phone. There are some really handy tools that I have found very useful. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of those. First, I'm going to go ahead and share one of the messaging tools with you. I already have something typed in the text, but one feature that I really loved about this phone is the swipe feature. I happen to have an iPhone, and my iPhone does not have this feature. It is a texting tool that allows you to swipe across letters to form words, and it will automatically plug those words in for you. Very handy if you are trying to text with one hand. If you're somebody that texts all day long, swiping would probably become a bit taxing and take up too much time. But if you're like me and you're usually multitasking, then this could be a really handy tool. So I'm going to go ahead and type in "see you soon." So I just swipe from the S to the E and C, and Y-O-U, and soon, S-O-O-N. And there it did not recognize the word, or I actually swiped across letters that could make up any one of these words. So I need, oh, it disappeared on me. It picked sun, but it should have been soon. So that's just a really neat feature that I love about this phone, or I should say that I love about the Android. This is my first Android, so I'm just learning all of these neat Droid features. Another really neat feature is shortcuts that you can add to your home screen, I should say. The widget is one that I really love. You can add any of these widgets to your home screens. My favorite widget is the social widgets. You can actually add your live social feed to Twitter or Facebook to the front of your home screen. I did have it on this phone, but I did end up taking it off because it does take up a bit of storage, and my boys are using the phone, so they didn't really need to see my social feed streaming live across the front of the phone. But it's a really neat feature in that you don't have to press anything. You don't have to hit an icon. It's right there in real time, rolling through your Twitter feed. I love that feature. I thought that was very handy. I'm going to go ahead and show you more settings and apps here where you scroll up and down, whereas you scrolled from side to side on the home screens. I'm going to go ahead and take you to the camera now, since I'm usually very picture happy. Picture taking is one of the things that I do most. I'm going to show you a few of the neat features of this phone. You have your focus modes, picture taking, picture quality, and of course you can change colors. Here you have your color effects. This phone does have a camera that zooms. It zooms it 4 times. I don't really recommend the zoom for any camera on a smartphone. They just seem to come out a bit grainy and distorted. It was pretty much the same with this phone. I didn't like the quality of the pictures with the zoom quite as much. But as far as regular pictures are concerned, it takes great pictures. It also has video, and then you have some features and settings here for your video recording as well. With this phone, you can add over 250 Android apps, which is amazing. I would never be able to even find probably enough apps to fill up the 5 screens that are allowed on this phone, but it makes it very easy to customize. We've really enjoyed the phone. I think it's a great phone for the price. It has all the bells and whistles of a regular smartphone, a moderate smartphone, but without the cost. So you really can't go wrong. This would be the perfect phone for a college student or teens, or in our case, we're going to go ahead and give this phone to our boys. They tend to go to their grandparents' house for the weekend pretty often, and so it's nice to know that they have a phone to get a hold of us if there were ever anything to happen, or just so we can get a hold of them if we can't, for whatever reason, get a hold of one of their grandparents. Sometimes their phones are off, or they might leave the phone at home. So this will be another option for us to keep in touch with our boys. So all in all, it's been a great phone. My next post will be about social sharing with this phone, so stay tuned for that.